Took my dad out to lunch again today, every Tuesday, Thursday, whatever. Went to the Cheesecake Factory. I had too much to eat the pizza and salad. Lunch special, I couldn't eat the whole thing. Got salad to go. The girl goes, "You want some cheesecake for dessert?" I said, "Oh, I'm stuffed. I can't eat anymore." I said, "Yeah, I know. You go to the Cheesecake Factory, you don't get any cheesecake." I know it's ridiculous. I use an analogy saying, well, that's kind of like going to the beach for spring break and then just sitting around the swimming pool. It's like going to Arrowhead to watch a football game and then just watching the game on closed circuit TV. Well, I took my dad home. Well, we went up to the Nebraska Furniture Mart. They didn't have what I was looking for in their clearance area. I was looking for something. They didn't have anything. Showed Dad the NASCAR track. They're building some big fancy hotel casino up there. Looked like it's a pretty cool building. It's not done yet. Been working on it a year or so. He'd never been out there. Showed him NASCAR track, Legends, Nebraska Furniture Mart, all that stuff up there. Took him home. Went to the casino. Went to the casino. I won a couple $100. I won about $250 profit tonight. A couple hours. Sitting by this girl who was smoking, and her smoke, I think, gives me a cough. Although I did win some three-card pokers there at her, sitting there at that table with her, so it kind of kept me going good. You know, win a few three-card pokers at $190 each time win, that'll make you money real quick. And then, of course, this other girl is sitting there saying something about Horner Boulder Beta. Well, my name's George Crawford. I was a Beta Theta Pi at Oklahoma State. When I went to Purdue, I had a roommate who studied aviation mechanics or something. He was like 25 or 26, junior, when I was getting my master's at 22. He said he was a Beta, some other Beta fraternity at Purdue. It wasn't Beta Theta Pi. There was a Beta Theta Pi fraternity chapter at Purdue. They had a mansion, a luxury, nice house, mansion, and I guess they're a very good chapter, like most Beta Theta Pi chapters are. And this other guy said he belonged to a Beta, some other Beta. I don't know what it was. But anyway, Horner, you know, when I went to Purdue, there was this guy I knew. I think he was an ATO. His name was Horner. He lived here in town for a year or two. I was friends with him, you know, pretty much friends with the guy through college. And when he lived here in Kansas City, we went out a few times drinking or something. So I was friends with this guy and see him for 20, 25 years. His name was Horner. I don't know, when I was in jail a year and a half ago, on the intercom they'd have voices when I was live. Everybody's locked up and they have voices on the intercom talking. A couple of times the voice sounded like this Horner guy from Purdue. They had several voices on there, I think, pretending to be people, or I mean, I don't know, it sounded like people I knew from college or something. I don't know. And then I said, you know, sometimes your best friend can be your worst enemy. Some of the people who pretend to be your friend the most can turn out to be your worst fatal enemy. You never know, can you? You got the same old cliche as what goes around comes around. Everybody gets what they deserve. It ain't over till it's over. And of course, I went to the hen house and got some dinner on my way home. Bought some strawberries on sale. Got some dinner, which was some watermelon chunks, yogurt, and donut and some milk. And this guy walks in and says to some young girl, "That's the street." I don't know what the hell they're talking about. The street, Wall Street. That's what these idiots around here call street, Wall Street. I don't know what these idiots around here think. They're too dumb to fucking, you know, they're just a bunch of punks. You know, when people say I was trespassing at Merrill Lynch or Smith Barney, saying the amount of stock I own is so small it doesn't matter, or I just think I own stock, then when I prove I do, the amount I own is too small to matter, or they own more than me. Well, everybody can make up their bullshit about why I'm trespassing. I didn't get straight A's in college, so I'm trespassing. Well, every reason people use to say I'm trespassing, they can dish it out, but they can't take it themselves because they couldn't pass first semester of engineering at Oklahoma State. Straight A's in what classes from what school, but nobody answers the question. I was telling my dad about hedge fund paychecks, 10 figures a year, 4 billion a year. I have no idea what that person is. I have no idea if he attended and graduated Harvard Law School, if he really is my father, if he's been telling me all the mafia stories the whole of my life, or if somebody who looks like him comes up and tells me stories, or if it's a combination. He said killed people, stole their identity, you have to be brutal for your survival. All this bullshit this idiot does is, what do you do to put money in your pocket? How do you put money in your pocket? Just because you own Merrill Lynch doesn't mean you get a paycheck. Well, that's reality. Just because you own the, well, that's my reality. Just because I own the place doesn't mean I get a paycheck. That's why I went to college, as I told this guy at the Panera Bread yesterday. One of the reasons I went to Purdue, he was saying something about Ohio. Well, Ohio, I said, I'm not in Ohio. I'm not from Ohio. Wear my Purdue shirt. Purdue is in Indiana. This guy's kind of quizzing me. Some kind of marketing professor at Rockhurst making a big deal about Kansas sampler crossing the state line in Missouri, like, so fucking what? They make more money in revenue by the new store. These idiots will make up something like Kansas sampler can't cross the state line or some kind of whatever. Well, that's literally what these people are. They're so stupid, it's sickening. I told this guy, well, he asked me did I enjoy college at Purdue. Did I enjoy it? I said, well, I had some fun in the process of earning my degree. And, it wasn't fun getting less than 10 figures a year and being denied a business license with just my high school diploma or BS. And as I said, I still don't get the 10 figures a year or business license with my MS from Purdue. And that's, I think that's pretty much sums up everything. This 10-figure a year paycheck in America for a hedge fund manager. Every precedent of disrespect personally I've experienced for ownership, all the bullshit mafia stories I've listened to and experienced by my so-called father and in the courthouse by judges and police. Credibility, they've got nothing. The law's got zero credibility. As I said, the teachers at Purdue had zero credibility, most of them. Llewellyn, finance, sucking on a cigarette, talking about maximizing stock owner value, the purpose of the company. I own stock and never been a goddamn thing. Efficient market theory, you can't make money in the stock market. Complete waste of time, even waste your time. Study and go drink beer every night, try to get blowjobs, which I did. And of course, it's not just a certificate, they teach you something useful. And then of course they have the same guy or somebody who looks like him in class says, well, you can't do what we teach you. You see, that's the way engineering was. That's the way Purdue Masters was. Management, top 5 in America, according to Wall Street Journal, Barron's or Forbes, Fortune. Self-proclaimed top school. Well, why do Ivy League schools, why are they considered top schools? I mean, somebody has to rank the schools for them to be considered top schools. And, just go back to your Iowa Basic Skill Score ACT test. Somebody who goes to Ivy League schools and has 75 percentile on the ACT is better than me going to Oklahoma State with 96 percentile on the ACT? No, 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 no. Didn't you learn anything? I learned before I graduated high school owning the company don't matter. And that precedent made, 90% of what they teach in school waste and bullshit. I say no, some people say it's intelligent not to waste your time studying bullshit. Some people say, well, you gotta get straight A's. Well, I don't think straight A's means shit studying bullshit and the fraud that went on. So that's my opinion, and that's the way I feel about everything. And we'll just go back to counting one stock owners on the company, punk. I'm an American owner, and I don't work for free, maximize stock owner value. And just because you own a place don't mean you get paycheck. Paychecks are an expense, but I do own the place. Trespassing, well, that's why I make these statements like Newcomb, all the bullshit they've done for 30 years. Who the hell are they? Get them on TV, get their pictures, they're everything about them. Starting with their Iowa Basic Skills Test score, faggots. You're punks and faggots, 90, it's $5 billion a year. Mike Milken's paycheck, Mike Milken was on CNBC the other day, making $100 million a year financing hostile takeovers back when I got out of Purdue, back when I was at Oklahoma State. See, everything is based on those type of precedents as far as I'm concerned. So what's your problem, faggots? You're too dumb to even talk to me, aren't you? You're faggots.